My voice keeps like plateauing on me today. Hi guys, it's Lynn Van Nui, and today I want to talk about Ipsy. I'm going to try starting this new thing where I get my Ipsy and I try a few products so I can give you a review while we do the unboxing. I mean, it's not really because I've already opened it. I find that my Ipsy comes more towards the beginning of the month and I don't have time to film my Ipsy videos until towards the end of the month. Instead, I'm going to pre-open them, and then as we go through them, I'll talk a bit about the things that I have tried from this month's Ipsy. First of all, let's talk about the bag. I am a big fan of graffiti, but honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this bag. I don't know, I like it and I don't at the same time. Does that make any sense? I don't know if I like it for the purpose of makeup. It's a cute bag, but I just wasn't overly impressed with this month's bag. I don't know. Let's get into it. I'm going to talk about the things that I haven't tried first, which are only 2 out of the 5 things that I got. The first thing is this Colorpop Cream Gel Liner. Just looks like that. I was so excited to find this in my Ipsy. There was pretty much not a single thing in my bag this month that I'm not interested in. And, you know, I'm pretty picky, so that's really good. This month was a good bag in terms of what I got inside. For me personally anyway. So yeah, I got this Colorpop Cream Gel Liner, and if you've never heard of Colorpop before, their products are amazing. I have tried their Ultra Matte Lip and I absolutely adore it. I honestly think it's better than the Jeffree Star Velvet Matte lipsticks, I think they're called. Those were 18 bucks. I found that they feathered out. I don't know, the color payoff is great, but I just, for the price, it didn't seem worth it to me, especially since I found that they feathered or bled around the edges of my lips. They transferred a lot, whereas when I got the Colorpop Ultra Matte Lip, they stayed, they didn't transfer, and they're really inexpensive. They are $6 for a tube, and that is like amazing. And I have heard really good things about the rest of their products, so if you haven't tried Colorpop, I definitely recommend checking them out. I'll leave their link down in the description box below, but I was super stoked to get this in my Ipsy this month. So it just looks like this. You can draw it on really thin, or you could go thick. It's just like your basic liner. So it just looks like that. Really nice. It's like a really nice creamy consistency. The next thing is this Urban Decay Lounge eyeshadow, and really not a fan of how they sent this to me, because like, can we just look at this packaging? And then you go through all this unwrapping and it's literally this. But this eyeshadow is amazing. I haven't tried it yet, but just judging by the swatch, the color is beautiful. So that's what it looks like, and it's got some really interesting colors in it. When you swatch it, it comes out sort of like this really interesting color. I don't know if you guys can really like see all the sparkle and everything in it. There, patting it on, you can kind of tell a bit more. It's just got a really interesting smoky vibe to it. So I'm really excited to try this eyeshadow out and see how it works, see how blendable it is. It's just hard because I'm not really sure what color I can pair this with, but I'm sure I'll figure something out because it is beautiful. Can't figure out how to put it back together. Doesn't matter. So for the rest of the products, I've already tried these, and let me just tell you, I absolutely love them. The first thing is this Everything Balm. I guess it's by the company Delectable Bottled Brilliance. I'm not really sure if that's the company name or not. Cake Beauty. The website is cakebeauty.com, so maybe it's Cake Beauty is the name of the company. I'm not entirely sure. This says plumps pouts, seals split ends, glosses, softens heels, lips, tames brows, conditions cuticles, tops cheekbones, brightens dark circles, nourishes dryness. I have ran this through my hair, and I ran it through my hair today because I had a lot of frizz this morning, so I was like, oh, I got this and I have to try it. So I ran it through my hair and it actually kept the frizz to a really amazing minimum, so I'm super stoked about that. Just ran it over my like fingertips just to see like what it smelled like, what it felt like. It does have a fairly thick, sort of like tacky feel to it. It smells different, but it doesn't smell bad necessarily. I can't describe what it smells like. It smells sweet and also sort of musty, if that makes sense. I don't know. The next thing is a makeup brush, and this is by the company Royal and Langnickel, and this is a crease smudge brush, and it's double-ended. I'm assuming this is the crease side, and then the smudge is on this side, and it just looks like that. And I really love the blue. I don't know why, I just really am into it. And I've actually been using this brush a lot. Probably not what it's intended for, but basically I've been packing on my contour or my bronze color, and I've been like going along the sides of my nose with it, just like packing it on, and then I take this end and I blend it out so it like contours my nose. You feel? I didn't do that before, and I think it was mostly just because I couldn't find a brush that didn't make it seem so harsh, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not blending it out right, it just looks really weird. So I tried to do it with this brush, and it was amazing. So I've been using this a lot for that. So I just pack on the contour on the sides of my nose, and then I blend it out. The next thing I got was this blush by Elizabeth Mott, and it says "Show me your cheeks," and it's in the color peach pink, and I'm actually wearing this today. At first I was like not a fan of this packaging because it just looks like that and then it pops open, but actually I'm really enjoying it now. I don't know why, especially because of the sound. I don't know why, but that's like a really like pleasant sound to me. So this is what it looks like, and it's just a really nice peachy coral color, and it has really beautiful sparkle in it. So I'll swatch it for you guys. Don't know how much you guys can see that, but it's got this really beautiful gold effect, like reflection to it. It's really pretty. And I'm also wearing it today. I kind of use it as like sort of like highlight as well as my blush, because it's just a really light pigmentation, but the sparkle in it really shows up, and I like that. Super in love with this color, so I'll back up now. And that's it for what I got in my Ipsy this month, but I also want to touch on some things I've gotten from Ipsy that I really loved and that I continue to reach for. So the first thing that I continuously reach for, and I've absolutely loved since I've gotten it, all of these have been seen in a previous Ipsy unboxing. So if you've already seen my previous Ipsy unbagging boxing videos, I don't know if you want to watch this end part, but I just figured it would be nice to see sort of like what you can take away from getting an Ipsy subscription, because these are things that I have really gravitated towards. So I mean, there's something in there for everybody, I feel. And like I've said in previous unboxing videos, I leave my referral link down in the description box below. You can go check out Ipsy for yourself and maybe get a subscription if it's what you want to do. But anyway, these are just some things that I found myself constantly reaching for, gravitating towards in my makeup collection that I actually really adore, and I've been using them pretty much non-stop since I've gotten them. So the first thing is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Just looks like that. It's just a sample size mascara, but I love this. And this is just in their color Jet Black. The next two products are lip products. So this is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Gel Lip Liner, and it is in the color number 2 Nude. That's what it looks like on the end, and it just comes in a pencil which you can sharpen, and I will show you guys a swatch of it. Just this really nice like mauvey nude color, and it's really creamy, so it's not like you're going to be dragging it across your lips and it's going to be like feeling really harsh when you're trying to apply it. So I really like this. It's really nice and creamy and not harsh at all. The next thing I love is also a lip product, and this is the Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind, and this is in the color Pink Sequins. And I've talked about this I think twice now. It would have been once in my unboxing, and then I think I talked about it again in a monthly favorites. That's what it looks like, and it's just a super sparkly gloss, which I absolutely adore, and I will show you guys a swatch of that. And the last two things are bronze and sort of a highlight blush. So this is the Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics Caribbean Sun Bronzer Duo, and this is in the color Aruba, and this is also cruelty free. I just want to mention that because I love that Ipsy sometimes incorporates cruelty-free products. I definitely try to stay as cruelty-free as possible, so it's just really nice seeing those things come in Ipsy bags. So it comes with a little mirror, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So it comes with sort of a lighter peachy shade and then a darker shade, which is sort of like a mocha shade. And I typically dip my brush in and I just kind of swirl it between the two colors to get a really nice mix of both, so it's not too dark and it's not too bright. It's just like a nice combo. Sometimes I will just stick to the darker shade though if I'm trying to get a really defined contour. So these are the two colors. This one is the lighter one in the duo and this one is the darker one. Not sure, on camera it's coming up a little orange, but it's more of a peach tone. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But I really, really love this. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the second or third thing I believe I've gotten from Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics, and I really, really love their products. They're just really all around good so far from what I have received from Ipsy. And the last thing I want to talk about is this sort of blush highlight duo, and this is Pixie by Petra in the color Rose Gold, and it is a beauty blush duo. I've talked about this before also. Not sure if I mentioned it in a monthly favorites, but it was definitely in a Ipsy video. So it just looks like this, and it is a twist off lid. And it just looks like that on the inside. So the one side is more of a blushy, dusty mauve rose color, and the other side is a sort of a golden champagne color, which I really, really love. So these are the two swatches of the Pixie by Petra. This is the light champagne sort of highlight, and then this one is the more peachy mauve color. Kind of doesn't show up on my wrist very well. I don't know why. Maybe it'll show up better on camera than it's looking like it is to me right now. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already and you'd like to, hit subscribe and be my friend. And don't forget, I post all my social media links down in the description box below for you guys to check out. Keep shining. Bye guys.